Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazor Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match. Playing Strategic Command World War I. I'm playing Icarus Mod. And I'm playing against the mod developer MdSmall, who's playing the Central Powers. I'm playing the Entente. It's episode 18. September 11th, 1915. Let's go. There's so much to talk about here. Let's just watch. We got, yeah, here we are. Yeah, ready. I can replace these pretty easy, but I don't want to get too out of hand. I can't just keep withdrawing. I need a trash tech. Level 2. Yeah, I figured this is gonna go. We had to kind of kludge this to make it work. I didn't need to do that with the sub, but I decided to give it a shot. Want to harass him. I'd like to do is drop a mine there, but I'll need naval tech. Here we go. Yeah, I hit him hard. I couldn't counterattack that one detachment. If there was a division. Well, anyway, we'll look. Okay, I got another Greek. So they'll spawn the closer they get. We got them pretty good here in Sweden. We should check that. Oh yes, we got SNI-1. We got the Opal. Let's go ahead and place that. You need a pretty big presence down here, but there's subs till I get them cleared out. I don't think he's going to come out after me. I'm going to actually, I don't know. I've got a lot of ships down here. Not enough heavy ones. Honestly, I'm going to keep them up here. I don't think that the... I'm a little hesitant here. Let's bring you in here. Let's go look at the situation. I'm going to be looking at researching that. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, I have a scratchy throat. It's really cold out here. Not as bad as the rest of the United States. I was outside and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be. Let's go just review everything that's going on. I pulled my last turn pretty late last night. Yeah, there's a German sub that was like down to supply 5. He's either gonna have to go to Smyrna or go back up here, but I gotta be careful. Let's see where Italy is now. So we went up to 34%, so it is working. Sometime in September, we're gonna get a decision, a Treaty of London decision. The British are going to try to entice them, get in. I'm going to need them in pretty quick. Yeah, I got Putnik controlling these Greek units. He's better. After playing TRP where the ports don't matter, it's nice that you have that they offer enough protection like this. That's this. I wonder if that's the one. I don't know if that's U-21. That was the one that was here. I wonder if he's going to try to lure me. We do have the mines, but you got to have some real heavy ships here. The Turkish fleet's small, but I've been able to kill dreadnoughts before. 1-2 punch. Then here I was going to pull him out. We took Al Arish. I'm not sure why this hasn't fired yet. I have to talk to him, because once you own Al Arish, maybe it's because it's proximity to an enemy unit. Once you take Al Arish, basically you're building a water line here. Rail line becomes a supply hub. I'll have to ask about this. And over here, yeah, I brought Haig, and I think I'm going to go ahead and land them. I really desperately need another HQ for the British. I do want to look at research. You know, actually, let's go look at that first. I'm going to put another chit in here. Let's look at the French. Now, I could have really went heavy on trench warfare real early, and most people do, but I had other research priorities, but we can keep this up. The French industrial tech, I probably got to have to follow up on that. And we just got spine intelligence, it's only 80, but I need to look at the full meal deal and we'll come back. The Russians, kind of a separate thing. I'm going to go ahead and land them. Oh. That I'm on manual anyway. Let's do this. Now, he might notice this. He's keen-eyed. He's going to well, didn't have a choice. He could always try to invade Persia, declare war on Persia, and Persia is interesting because there's different factions. If it becomes Entente, we'll annex this, and there's Swedish units here, or is it, I think there's Gendarme here, no, the Cossacks that could go pro-Russian, and then there's different units here that could spawn and go, Gendarmes basically that could go pro-Ottoman. Karamshah is a national morale objective for the Turks. I could declare war on it too, but I'd rather... I don't have anything that could get down in here. Yeah, well, you know what I really need? I've got to... Let's see, what's the date? November 11th. Let me go look at production for the Russians. I don't get this through 3 turns, so the 4th turn I can use it. It'll be in the middle of winter. And the Caucasus is bad for the Turks in this mod. Every winter's bad. I bought this specifically, put it in the Black Sea. I like to follow up with it. But we're going to be taking some attrition from the Germans. Yeah, actually, these are weak. I can't get in there. But we want to try to clear it out. 2, yeah, I could probably hit it anyway. And then wait a couple turns. Let's look here. And then I'm going to start on the Western Front. Western Allies. Or, I mean, Entente. Yeah, this is too bad I didn't have enough weight here with artillery. Transmit 7 though, I would need the heavy artillery, and this is what I've been thinking. Let me go look at the research for the Russians. We're really close here. We just got to hold out to the winter. He's making a move for here. See, I'm gonna probably have to fall back here, and they'll be isolated. Then this could get pinched off. can do a lot with that kind of money. All right, let's go back to the. Let's go back here. Let me go like a research forensically. Whoop. Look at that too. More advanced. I really got to keep spying intelligence up. I can save my money. We're going to have to repair some stuff because there's still good weather here. For the British. Yeah, I'm down 2 of these. Got to keep that going too. You get too far behind. But what we really would like is some of this. 285. Get this next turn, and a Zeppelin, which could be useful in a whole bunch of different theaters. And then Italy probably will be in that by the end of the year if it all works out. I'm gonna need pounds for that too for Italy's. And the French start a convoy with them. Yeah, the next turn's the 25th September, then 23rd of October. So we get this, and then the third turn we get this, which I can just variety of places we can go, and we get this in November. So we get this 3 turns. 3 turns from after this is November 20th. So we won't be able to use it to be able to deploy it. Again, let's go back to research here. That'll be just in time for that. But we're going to want to follow up with this. The British, I already did. Don't have to follow up. I can actually boost it. No, there's a lot of need. I think with the British, and then there's another thing. Diplomacy, Romania. Romania is at 60%. I did Portugal already, but Romania, it throw down, was it 46%? I thought it was higher. It was Portugal. You could throw a lot of chits in here. I've got 3 chits available. French, because I got 2 in Portugal. That's 150. That's 24%. The British you could throw all down. And then the Russians. You can just flood the zone. Get them in. Put pressure on the Bulgarians. I know. I think the first thing we're going to do is this. We're going to want to replace these. Let's go ahead and do this. Because the Serbs, if they're dead, I can't get them back. Yeah, this is nice. I can always evacuate. Do we need to force march here? This is where I really need air power. I got it right here for me. Where's my ASW at? Yeah, we kind of started it late, but we had so much going on. Okay, the French. I'm gonna go ahead and do industrial tech. 72. I still could buy a unit. Do other necessary. British. We finally got into this. Yeah, I don't know how much he's got here. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, let's start here first. That's the other one. Oh, I missed it. Let's go ahead. Bastard. That just pretty Greece. See if we can engage him. Oh! He's counting ships too by doing this. How many destroyers I got? I got another. When Italy gets in too, I'm gonna have some decent ports here to where'd you go? Repair. Gotta keep an eye out. He's blocking the port. Inquiring minds want to know. Got damaged goods. Okay, we're gonna use this to reconnoiter. F4. Well, I have nothing down here. All right, let's go. Let's do C first. We're good here. Over when I get ASW, I'm gonna put him on the light cruisers. Let's look at the reports. He was graphs, British convoys. Still too high. All right, let's go check our. Yeah, it's only 2, and then I'm escorting you back. Strike right there. Oh, that's a big hit. Come on, hit him. Exciting. These wanted to kill it. There's another one. Damn it, I just scouted. Oh! Suck balls. I did my due diligence too. Oh, wow. Yes, I do. Good one, Michael. Oh, we take damage, probably not the Germans. Oh, we did. Yeah, that bites. It's your last turn. Yeah, this is all costly. It's probably 4 though. Yeah. Try to slip through here. Oh, I hit it. Oh, now I got a free mine. God damn it. Well, I need a mine anyway. Another one. That's fine. That wasn't real optimal, but... Well, we're going to have another extra mine. There's another one that's a complete waste is over here. That's a French one. Well, might need them over here. But at a big cost. No. Okay, now I'm bringing you back. I want to reinforce this. Probably 10. This too. We got to see how much money was through the Western Front. So I'm going to go ahead and repair. I have a unit here. Bring. I really need another unit down in the med. But I don't have anything. Get all the way to Portugal. This way it's important to get Portugal in the war. I have nothing to guard it. Honestly, I think it should bring it here. It costs more money. See, I need one for here. This is not near enough. Well, you know, again, Italy's going to be in the war soon. So I think I'll just bring you here. So let's go look. We're all dug in except for here. I'm actually going to move. See. Yeah, see, I only got one HQ. They sent the other one to the Middle East. I've been moving to build it. I wonder if we could do this. We could. We need to start killing. But they don't get. I wonder what should be. $139. Can buy me. Got him back. Another one of these. Research. Or Diplo. He's got infantry weapons 1. He's already rotating them. Here we are right here. We're going to need money for that too. British are a little bit behind, so I'm not gonna attack. No. Because they're going to upgrade the rear line. Yeah, this will be hard to do, but it's doable. But as soon as I do that, yeah, I wonder when he's gonna get his heavy artillery. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do an attack. Got spear weapons. Even if I take out their entrenchment, it'll be bad odds. And there's another thing. We're gonna need money to follow up. I might just save it. Oh. The upgrade's it's gonna cost a bit of money. I like to do these too. The other one's the sub problem. I think I'll buy back the cavalry corps. Go ahead and get this. Yeah, remember? The British, I'll go ahead and get this. Yeah, we'll upgrade our units and then we'll have that artillery. Again. So that did give me an opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and reinforce this. This one's going to be expensive. Who got hit? There's the lion. Yeah. The supply's down, so we might be able to run them down. Yeah, this I'm gonna have to pull back. We're empty here. But again, I'm hoping for the Italians soon. Do have these ships, so we'll have ports galore. Another destroyer. Let's see a need. Build this last. What's this? Gotta wait. Okay, we bring it back. I like to land in Weege. Now I might get it's a marine unit, so I'll have supply. Because on the beginning of the year there's going to be an air revolt, and it's going to be F4 again. It'll be this area down here. I'm going to spawn, but I make it take town easy. Yambo or Wage is the easiest. Usually Wage because there's no supply. So I've got to be ready for that. And I could get them off. It's real expensive. Let's look at this. Let's project the supply much better. Yeah, this will stop him if he does go into Persia, because he might be thinking of this. Can actually advance these guys. And the air revolt goes in stages, so if I get Hillel here, this area right here goes to the Arabs. Some of these would be the Rashidi up here, and this would be the Saudis and Wahhabis. But it's nice. Me and Michael, we worked on this for a long time. I had some concepts for tribes and said, but we want it in stages, so there's basically 3 stages. I'll ask him again about Al-Arish, or I can read about it. It's in the manual. It says 84 pages. So do we need to move anything? Let's take a chance. Let's get the damage out of here. Get the battleship up here. Then I'm worried about his damn subs. Spot. I think that's good. I don't think he's going to bring him over here. Dreadnought we can use for shells. And then, yeah, we're going to be using the Italian ports. Let's take a chance. I'm going to want to have a route here. All right, so let's go look at the Italians. So I'm going to have 4 units going to spawn. I'm going to want to get this in here right now before there's a war. 74. One thing let's go look at research for the Italians. Let's move along pretty nice. Got this maxed out. There's a whole bunch of things I'm going to want the money for, or use money for. Artillery weapons for sure, for infantry warfare, because Italy again is kind of a fragile cannon. It's not really even a glass cannon; it's just fragile. But the thing that can help us is the Italians. Or they're 150 apiece right at the moment. The mountain divisions, Alpini divisions, or Alpini divisions. So, and they're 150. And after we saw what the Russian ones can do against the Turks, they're just badass in the mountain. See, the Austrians also can buy them, so I'm gonna need these. They're 150. However, I'm sending this now. Make sure what happens if a neutral goes through the mines? Should I find out? I could use an extra French mine. Let's see. It did, it blew. Good, we got a French mine. I need it. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. It did work. Oh no, I didn't think a neutral would blow it. Well, we know now. Mike's gonna go, what happened? I said I had to test it. But we need a full strength division, but we got a French mine. And a British one. That was just way too expensive. Oh, shice. The supply here, I can only be able to get them at, well, we can't tell yet, but in the town. Oh, what have I done? I'm going to have to bring them back. Prepare them fully. Neutrals, blow the mines, but I got a French mine. Suck. Oh, man. That was real bad. Not like one or two hits. Alright. This would have been far cheaper. Well, we have a pseudo-Salonica front here, right? All right, well, enthusiastic. But we definitely need another unit here. A corps. Okay, let's do the Russians. Let's go look at the situation. And I got 372. Let me look at my research. Now, infantry weapons is coming. Fortunately, most of our forces are lined up against the Germans, but then he's got the same situation. So you need some in the rear. We did start this. Yeah, that's something I could do again. Just wondering about the Romanians. Blocked out this. This has utility too for national morale. Their units are already cheap. I could do industrial tech. Let me go down here to Caucasus and look, and we're gonna look at everything. So we did take damage here. Could blow this though. Let's see the production again. come back here before I start spending money too. And look at this. Lost another unit. I have to be careful about this. We're going to want to reinforce this. Yeah, see, I'm going to be able to flood the zone. I'll get subs across here. I do have, again, I have one mine available. I'm going to want to be able to get to a port here. We're gonna, yeah, this is fine. Let me go look at diplomacy for Sweden. It's still at 20%. Huh. I thought that if I was hitting her, I don't know. Now we're good here. We could actually. Why do I pulled out? I could sack him and get a HQ 5, which is kind of important. He'll move ahead. Can't upgrade his units unless he's got enough. Probably got some in the rear. I honestly think we should pull back. Alright, let's start here. Again, I'm going to detach that. Attach that. This is, he's at 6. This is Brusilov. Want guys on the nose. This is going to go next. We're going to lose Warsaw. We're going to be able to extend short lines. You, yeah, gaps. Only for Evert. This one's pretty damn close. I'd love to be able to hit this, but again, this is almost like a fire brigade. Let me see here. Any opportunities? Right between the Germans. Approach though. Wow. God, this would be a huge prize, but I'd have to pull. I don't have, I just can't have all artillery. Because I surrounded it like historical. Yeah, see, he's moved his Germans. He had Germans here. Okay, we're gonna. One here I'm gonna probably lose. Now, if our artillery, I think it was foolish. Right, let's pull back. Oh, you ain't covered? God. Oh, yeah, you are. This is too bad. Isn't where I wanted cavalry though. It's the rail. Much. 4 MPPs. Watch me be sure. First time we had a solid line up here. Then we have this, which is transfer 5. Yeah, a whole bunch of these would be handy too. Cavalry I like to have somewhere else, but it's also... Okay, so let's go down here. I think most of the time I've been pausing and fixing these guys, but I'm gonna see if we can kill this thing. He's pulled back there. And then we'll build up ourselves. Can't get in. Just looking at the readiness and morale. I cannot get in there. I need more cavalry. And I lost 2. Well, this is going to have to alarm him a little bit. He's going to know immediately by just looking at the supply next turn. Oh, man. Well, and then he's got the artillery here. I don't know how well we're going to fare, but 3 of 4. 3 of 4. 2 of 3. Yeah, it's really unfortunate I didn't get a guy in here. But again, we were kludging around. Because he said he'd let me dig in there and not attack, but I didn't know until after. That was unfortunate, but we did relieve a mine, and I almost absolutely thinking of blocking here. 2 mines. I can still get in through here and then through Corfu. Not anticipate going. I don't know yet. So I got 328. Now, I could, with the Russians, finally get a heavy artillery. It'd come in January 9th. I won't have the maximum shells. Or I can get 2 of these. I'm going to buy these, both of these first. Yeah, so we got a stream. The weather's going to get bad here. We're going to lose Warsaw. I've got 88 left. Keep that. January. Next turn, let's see. We bought it next turn. Calendar filled out all the way yet. I gotta go check that. It's just I want to take Isram. It'll be a lot easier if I can shell from here, and I've got units. I have the other. Let me go look at where are we on artillery weapons? We're close. Of course, in the winter they're gonna get weak, and it might be I have to wait till spring anyway. Let's go look at the national morale. So with the British, we're sinking a little bit. 85. We're down to 68 with France. Well, that's major. Serbia? That bad? Yeah, Serbia. Look at our drop here. Son of a bitch. Germany's 112. Yeah, it's Serbia. About the Turk. I don't really give a shit, do they? We got to get them down further. I'm going to look at some other charts. I don't think you can really hurt this. I hope not. We got Trenchman 2 and 3. May, though. Oh, it's like that. Bab. The Americans. Let me look at American 116. No, we're not close enough yet. We need to absolutely do this. Well, not only did I spend money on sailing here, that I won't be able to fully repair unless I get this down and bring this in. Actually, I'm going to do that. Stay there. I'm going to get you out. Back. Repair you. Damn it. I think I'll keep the 88, but let me look at the Russians again. Because we could double down on this. I think we save it because I think the priority is to get the heavy artillery. All right. Yeah, and to have stuff like this is kind of useless. Revel. If he landed there. I doubt it. It's a national morale. Because he has his marine here, but you just never know. We'll have submarines to guard this. And again, this might be... It's a hell of a assailant. It's going to pinch it off. Let me go one last look. Research, let's go look at Germans. Okay, he's doing Diplo on something. No Denmark, because he fired here. Yeah, Germans got extra money. This is total research. Here's the British total research, as opposed to the Germans. We're behind, but 1,200. Yeah, that's astounding. MPPs for the Germans. Yeah, he's hardly taking any losses. The Turks, though, we'll be able to whack them pretty good. Here's the British. The French, not too bad. We're going to have maximum forces. But, again, oops. Oh, I'm sorry. Zoom in here. I need to buy the other one of these. For next year. Eventually, we're going to have to kickstart this. You have to have this armored warfare just to be able to buy a tank. Yeah. I'm going to need level 2. It's 0.5. So we got to follow up this, get a meager tank. If we want to do it, they're real expensive. So I'll keep this for the Russians. Investment for the artillery, unless there's some other disaster. I think that's it. Yeah. All right. September 11th, 1915 is going. What the hell happened? Austria-Hungary mobilizes garrisons on the Italian frontier. Okay. Just pulled. Oh, Italy. Yeah, okay. Hadron G4 bomber goes to service. Yeah, I don't have any though. Oh, that's nice for the fighter development. Okay. France develops infantry weapons level 1. Beautiful. So we can start that process. Again, that'll interfere. And artillery weapons interfere getting a heavy artillery because we're going to have to do that. That's nice for Italy. Beautiful for the trench warfare. We got trench warfare level 2 just in time. Finally. Italians are still at 43. I just don't get it. Huh. Okay. Well. We got 361 here, 327. The Russians. Yeah, 415 total. Yeah, I always could set a convoy for the Russians from Britain, but not now. Can't afford it. All right, well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. A few missteps. But then again, I'll have to use those mines wisely. All right, we'll see you guys on virtual battlefields. I am gone.